Hey, champions. I'm Dr. Debra Wright Owens, tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. I am so excited and honored to be a part of this comeback champion movement. This is indeed a movement. I'm a practicing HR professional with the federal government for over 33 years now. And when I tell you that I've had to channel my inner champion on many occasions over the course of my career, please believe me. I want to share some thoughts with you on this virtual platform about activating vision beyond the vision board. And I'm hoping that I'll say something to someone out there who's been holding their vision in suspense or in a state of idleness for way too long because of some setback. I'm hoping I'll say something directly to you that will wake up that inner champion inside of you and cause you to take action on your vision and make it a living, breathing reality. I want to start by asking you a question. Now, I don't want you to answer the question right now. I do want you to think about it. So here's the question. What do you see? What do you see? Think about the question, and I'll circle back to it before I close out my discussion. So, what is vision? You know, there are so many definitions assigned to vision. Some say vision is foresight. Some say vision is a forecast. Some say vision is a big picture of where you see yourself going, what you see yourself doing, or who you see yourself becoming on a short-term and long-term basis. Some say vision is your goals, your dreams, and your desires. Regardless of the definition you choose to go with, one thing I know for sure from firsthand experience is that your vision will not manifest on its own. It's not just going to happen because you've envisioned it. It's not going to fall out the sky. It's not going to come alive on its own. It's not going to drop at your feet. It's not going to knock at your door and say, "Here I am, take me, I'm yours." It doesn't happen like that. The longer you leave your vision in limbo or in a state of neutral, it will remain right there. That's where it will remain. So, how do you get your vision from the board to reality? It's going to take action. That I know for sure. It's going to take action. Many of us envision becoming this, doing this, or going here and there. And that's all fine and well. If that's where you want to stay. But if you want your vision to become life, to come alive and live, and you live it out and walk it out, you're going to have to put in the work to make it happen. A quote by Joel A. Barker reads, "Vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world." As champions, we don't want to just be dreamers, and we definitely don't want to just pass time. As champions, we want to change the world. So vision requires work. It requires you putting in the work. As a champion, you are the one responsible for making your vision a living, breathing reality. You cannot leave that responsibility to anyone else because guess what? No one sees your vision as you do because it's your vision. You can share your vision with people, you can describe it to people, but guess what? Even in that, no one else can see your vision the way that you do. So the responsibility is yours. It's all up to you. Research says that only 8% of people actually live their dreams, their goals, and desires. When I thought about that stat, I thought, wow, that's a really small percentage of the population of the world. The world has approximately 7.6 billion people. 7.6 billion people live in the world, and only 8% actually see their vision, see their dreams, see their goals become reality. As a champion, we want to be in that 8%. As a champion, you can be in that 8%. So, how do you get there? Put in the work. It requires work. Taking the necessary action to take your vision from beyond the vision board to reality. I can think back years ago when I had all of these vision boards in almost every room of my home. I'd gone in and I'd taken pictures from magazines and pasted and taped these pictures to these boards. And I said, this is my vision. This is where I want to go in life. This is what I want to do in life. And this is who I want to become in life. And I had a vision board in every room. But what I soon realized is that I just had those boards in rooms, and none of the pictures on those boards were being manifested in my life. And I thought to myself, wow, well, nothing's happening. Nothing's coming to life from these boards. It was then that I concluded and I realized that I had to take action on my vision, and that it was not just going to happen because I wanted it to happen or I desired it to happen, that it would actually take me actively doing something to make my vision become reality. So I set a course of action, a plan in place, and I started to work my plans. And eventually, I saw my vision, my goals, my desires, my dreams start to come alive. And that's what we do when we're champions. Another point that I want to make about vision: vision evolves over time. You might start out with one picture in your mind of what you want to do, where you want to go, or who you want to become. But over time, as you interact with others in your daily life, or you gain additional knowledge, or you have hands-on experiences and grow, so does your vision. Your vision evolves as you grow. So as you grow, your vision grows. It evolves. It changes. I want to tell you a story, and it's a true story, of a vision that I had many years ago, maybe 10, 11 years ago, to pursue and earn my PhD. Initially, I was just so excited about setting out on a journey to earn my PhD. I really didn't give much thought to the work it would take, the work that would be required to complete a PhD program. I was just excited about the fact that I wanted a PhD. So I signed up for a program and started on the journey. Once the journey started, I started to encounter challenges along the way, many challenges. There were many days that I wanted to throw in the towel, that I wanted to give up. There were many days that I did not want to do any homework. There were days that I didn't want to write. There were days that I didn't want to research. There were days that I thought that this is way above me. This is too much for me. I can't complete this. And then there were life-changing events that took place while I was on this PhD journey. My mom passed when I was in my third year in the program. And at that point, I really, really questioned whether I should go on or not, because my mom was one of the driving forces behind me even setting out to pursue a PhD. My mom was an advocate for education, and she told me as a little child, Deborah, whatever you do, get a good education. And that stuck with me. So when she passed away, I thought, well, my mom's not even here, so she won't even be able to see me finish. So what's the whole point? But guess what? I had envisioned myself becoming Dr. Debra Owens. So I had to continue the journey. I continued to put in the work in spite of. I continued to do what was required in spite of all of the challenges that I faced in the program. And over the course of 8 years, nonstop homework, I eventually met all of the requirements to successfully earn my PhD. So today I'm Dr. Debra Owens, Dr. Debra Wright Owens. And I wanted to share that story with you because I think that it goes in line with what I'm talking about as it regards taking your vision from the board to reality. I had a vision of earning my PhD, and I had a picture on a board, on a vision board of doing so. But I had to actually put in work. I had to take action on that vision so that that vision would not only be on that vision board, but it would eventually live as a breathing, living reality. Another point that I want to make about vision is that vision is life. Vision is life. If you don't have a forecast of where you're going, then you're at a standstill. If you're not seeing or thinking about who you want to become, what you want to do in life, where you want to go in life, then you're at a standstill. You're at a place of idleness. And life is growth. Growth is life. Vision is life. Vision is growth. As champions, we want to be productive. As a champion, I challenge you. I challenge you to put in the work that it takes to see your God-given vision become reality. You owe it to yourself to do this. If you don't do it, no one else will. You are the one. You are the one that will make it happen for you. Now, back to that question I asked. What do you see? Did you think about that question? What do you see? What do you see? And I'm not talking just about the physical realm around you. What do you see in your mind? Who do you see yourself becoming? What do you see yourself doing? And where do you see yourself going? It's all up to you. It's your life. It's your vision. You're responsible for making it happen. Know that you can do it. Whatever you see yourself doing, you possess what you need to do it. Wherever you see yourself going, you have it in you to go there. And whoever you see yourself becoming, champion yourself to become it. You are a champion. Arise. Dr. Debra Wright Owens, signing out from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you.